All right, Shalom. This is Shalomah from the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. Before I get started, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakak Wadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace, safety, and much love to the brothers pushing his word in truth and sincerity to make the call of election sure. This is going to be a video off of, or a lesson off of a video I posted earlier. And I had to post this because it was sent to me in a message form where I couldn't record it, so I had to upload it and do a recording or a lesson based on the upload. So that's why the screen may look a little weird. But anyway, you have this devil here, Esau, Edom, the self-proclaimed white man. He is so proud. And this was recently. This is like recent. So, it's not like it was during a time where the economy was great or during a time where, everything was going well with America. This devil is, he's proud during the time that America is falling down. America is Babylon the Great, according to the Bible. So, of course, Babylon the Great was prophesied to fall, and you see this place falling apart along with other kingdoms of the earth. So Esau Edom here, he is basically going into how the white people, so-called white people, are superior and they own everything, and the reason why the world is the way it is because of them. And the world is messed up. I mean, what do you have to be proud of? But I'm going to go ahead and play this video real quick, and then I'm going to get some precepts.
White power. We're the superior race. We're the Aryan. That's right. That's why we own everything. Everybody, white people, we have made the world what it is. And so don't you forget that. Yeah, I have nothing against people of different color or anything. They can work for us. They can come and clean my house. That's fine. They can drive.
So, there you have it. Esau Edom is so proud that to be a so-called or self-proclaimed white man. Of course, we know this, but even in these last days, he's still proud and saying that because the world, everything in the world the way it is because of them, and he's right. But what is there to be proud about? So I'm gonna start off with the book of Obadiah, and I'm gonna start with verse 3. It says, "The pride of thine heart hath deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks, whose habitation is high, that said in his heart, who shall bring me down to the ground?" And that's the pride of Esau Edom. You have World War III that's about to break out. You have the coronavirus we don't even want to get into the numbers and how the media is hiding the real death toll, but this thing is killing people like it's nothing right now. People are dropping dead left and right, and it's spreading. They really don't even know how this thing is spreading. All they know is that, we need to prepare for the worst, and the store shelves are empty, and all kind of madness going on. But Esau Edom, your kingdom is falling. Your kingdom is divided. You got the Democrats fighting against the Republicans. You got Republicans fighting against Republicans. You got Democrats fighting against Democrats. And it's just crazy right now. And I know I tell brothers all the time, I remember like the 90s and the 80s like it was yesterday. And I never knew, or I couldn't imagine in those days that everything that's going on now would be going on. I had no clue. This is weird, and it's getting worse by the minute. The Lord is basically bringing out that judgment, and he's starting with, well, he's bringing out judgment on everyone. He's bringing out judgment on Israel, the Israelites, you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and also you Israelite foreigners that look like the heathen nations that are truly Israelites. You know, and he's bringing out judgment on everybody. And Esau, his judgment is going to be the greatest judgment ever. What the Lord did to Israel, putting us in slavery, having these other nations kill us and put us in bondage and do all kind of wickedness to us. The Lord set them up to do those things. And it was all judgment because we wouldn't keep his laws. But because Esau Edom wants to be the devil and wants to basically try and be the Most High and control everything, his judgment is going to be the greatest judgment. I'm going to keep reading Obadiah. Verse 4, it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, and though thou set thy nest among the stars, hence will I bring thee down, said the Lord. And he's bringing them down now. The Lord is bringing you down now because you have raped, robbed, and murdered the whole earth. Not only the Israelites, but you don't rape, rob, and murder other heathen nations. Verse 5, if these came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If the grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? And that's Esau. That's the so-called white man. He steals until everything is gone, and then when everything is gone, he turn on his own people. You got other Edomites that's broke, poor, just like Israelites. You know, this devil is he's doing a good job of being the devil, but you know, this devil is he's the true wicked. And he was only made, you know, is the final judgment is going to be his slavery. He was made to be a servant. And that's where he needs to be. So Esau Edom, if you come across this video and you want to learn about your judgment, first of all, you can read Deuteronomy chapter 28, 15 to 68. Well, really not including 68. Take out the part with the ships. That's what happened to you know, the Israelites. But basically, you're gonna all of these curses are gonna turn on you. All the curses that was put on us are gonna turn on you. And not only that, you have to go into slavery. It's like you're a slave. You don't supposed to be in rulership. I want to get so many precepts. I'm going to start off with Isaiah chapter 14. Verse 2. It says, and the people shall take them and bring them to their place, and the house of Israel shall possess them in the land of the Lord for servants and handmaids, and they shall take them captives, who captives they were, and they shall rule over their oppressors. Now that's letting you know right now that Esau Edom is going into slavery. And the people that you're oppressing are going to rule over you. And during your downfall, you still want to be proud. Verse 3, it shall come to pass in the day of the Lord in the day that the Lord shall give thee rest from thy sorrow and from thy fear and from thy hard bondage where thou madest to serve. Yeah, because Israel has to live in fear in Babylon the Great and United States of America. You know, we fear for our lives when you see a police car get behind you. They may think you look like somebody else that may have committed a crime or something, or they just want to be a hero that day and just want to kill you over nothing. Or they may ask you for your license and you go for your license and they think you're grabbing a gun and they'll shoot you. That happens all the time. You know, even when we was in slavery, if we tried to escape, we'll go and hide out in the nighttime. And you hear something coming, you'll be fearing for your life, because when Esau Edom is coming for you, he's gonna torture you something serious and put you back into slavery, or he's just gonna kill you. And you know, this slavery that we're serving in, we're still in slavery. So the Lord is going to give us rest in that day. But he has to take down Babylon the Great and Esau Edom, which is ruling over the whole earth. Verse 4, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how had the oppressor ceased? The golden city ceased? You know, this place is going to stop real soon. You see that the stock market is crumbling. You see the debt of this place is getting higher and higher. And it's not like the United States is going to pay that debt back. No, it's not going to go away. It's just going to have to be destroyed. Verse 6, he who smote the people in wrath with a continual stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, and none hindereth. Man, ain't nobody gonna care what happens to Esau Edom. Nobody's gonna care what happens. He's just gonna fall off. He's gonna this place is gonna be destroyed, and he's gonna be put into slavery. And after he served his slavery, he's going to be put to death. And that term of slavery is going to be 1,000 years. I'm going to make this quick. I didn't want this to be too long, but I do want to get a few more precepts. The book of Amos, chapter 9, and it's somewhere at the end. Okay, verse 11 and 12. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof, and I will raise up his ruins. I will build it as in the days of old. So the Lord is building us back up, starting with all faith, starting with us going back to the laws, the laws that was given to Israel. Start going back to how we supposed to be, looking at ourselves as kings and priests, and no longer being niggas and thugs. Everything that the so-called black man, Latino, and Native American man is looked at. We're not gonna be that anymore. We're coming into this truth, and we're realizing who we are. But verse 12, it says that they may possess the remnant of Edom. It's going to be a remnant, because most Edomites, or I don't know the percentage that the Lord is going to destroy, but he's going to destroy a large percentage of you Edomites. When that day comes, the Lord is going to destroy the hell out of you Edomites, you so-called white people. So you can keep that pride. And you're gonna die. You're gonna die with that pride, and you're gonna go into slavery still with that pride. I mean, the average person, the average soul, when they see that something is greater than them, they will step down and bow down and let that other force take over. But not Esau Edom. He's gonna fight to the end. But verse 12 says that they may possess the remnant of Edom, and all the heathen which are called by my name, said the Lord that doeth this. The Lord is going to bring Esau real low, and then you going head first into slavery, man. So, hey, keep that pride. Keep that pride going. Because you're going to fall. When you fall, you're going to fall fast. And you're going to be like, damn, I was just at the top and now I'm at the bottom. And he probably won't even think that he at the bottom. You're not going to see that you're at the bottom until you got those chains around your wrists and your ankles. But yeah, man, Jacob is getting ready to take over this place. The kingdom of heaven is being set up. It's on its way. We see this place going down. As a matter of fact, I'm going to get that in the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 6, and I believe verse 9. It says, for Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Because, like I said, Esau is about to, his world is about to end. And Jacob, Jake, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, hey, we about to be the rulers of this place. Not everybody, only 1/3 of Israel is going to make it. So, Esau got the damn nerve to think that he can rule the world now, and then when the kingdom come, he can get the kingdom. Hell no, that's not, man, you got to be a real proud devil to think like that. You was made to be the wicked. You was made to the scriptures call you the hammer of the earth. You was made to basically be punishment for Jake. Punish us for going off with the Lord. The Lord set you up to punish us. But since we're coming back to the Lord and your place is falling, hey, guess what? We're going to be the rulers, and you're going to have to serve up under us. Let me see. Let me go back to Amos chapter 1 and 11. Thus said the Lord, for 3 transgressions of Edom, and 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity. And his anger did tear perpetually, and he kept his wrath forever. Man, Esau ever since Esau first came out in Genesis 25, he pretty much, especially when he didn't get the blessing, he pretty much hated his brother Jacob. And that hate went from then all the way to now. Hey, but the Lord has a real special punishment for you Edomites. I'm gonna get a few more precepts and I'm gonna close this up. The book of Habakkuk chapter 2 and verse 4. It says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. And that's all. The just, hopefully we are the man of the Lord, starting with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone on down to the young disciples. Hopefully we Lord's willing, we are the men that's going to seek salvation and that's going to rule over this devil. But we live by faith. We have the patience and the faith that we're going to put this devil into slavery. Verse 5, Yea, also because he transgresses by wine. He is a proud man, neither keeper at home, who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. You know, that's why United States has everybody here. Because Esau Edom wanted everybody up under him, because he wants to be looked at as a god. That's why he paints God in his image. That's why he painted Yahushua, who the world calls Jesus Christ, in his image. Esau Edom wants you to think that he's actually the creator. He's the Most High. So what he's going to do, just like in ancient Babylon, he's going to have all people come up under him. And that's when you get the United States of America, which is Babylon the Great. Prophesied about in Revelation 17. But let me see, verse 6. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his? How long? And to him that laden himself with thick clay. You know, Esau Edom done, like I say, he done rape, robbed, and stole, basically rape, robbed, and murdered the whole earth. And he's never satisfied. Once you can, now that you have control of the whole earth, now you want to go to the moon, you want to go to Mars, you want to go outside of the earth and try and dominate other places. You're trying to find life in outside of earth, so you can take over them. Man, this devil is this. If you listening to this and you don't see that the so-called white man, the self-proclaimed white man, is the devil, it's something wrong with you. The book of Revelations, chapter 6, in verse 4, it says, and there went out another horse that was red, and the power was given unto him that sat thereon to take peace away from the earth, and that they should kill one another. And there was given unto him a great sword, and that great sword are these nuclear missiles. Basically, the sword is a symbol of a weapon. And, the Lord basically set him up to have this great sword, but it's going to cause his own destruction. You have these other nations that have these nukes and all of these other weapons, biological weapons, atomic bombs, hydrogen bombs, all these different bombs, and they're going to use them on Babylon the Great in that day. But the Lord gave you this great sword so you can basically rule the whole earth. But now that all these other nations have them, they looking at you like, man, we can do the same thing you do. So why are you trying to bully us? The table's about to turn. These other nations, Iran, Iraq, Syria, all these other nations, they about to come down on Esau Edom. China, you got North Korea still testing missiles. Russia, those even though those Russians are Esau Edomites, the Bible talks about them as being Gog and Magog in the land of the north. That's going to be the ultimate destruction of the United States. I'm not going to get all these precepts. I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. But yeah, my main point is Esau is proud as hell, even during his downfall. You want to take credit for everything that's going on the earth. And this place is man, I don't even have to go into it. We see what's going on. This devil want to take credit for it. So I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, Bashim Rakakwadash, double honor to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and safety to the elect of Israel and the Abad Babal.